I stand here and acknowledge the fact that those men and women who call themselves liberals or conservatives love this nation as I love this nation. But different people often see the same things and have vastly different ideas about the meanings and possible outcomes. I sincerely hope that those of you who have different opinions than me will not think that I believe them to be unpatriotic, nor will they think that I am being obstinate by speaking my mind while holding back nothing. Frankly, this is not a time for holding anything back. The question of the day is as serious as it gets, for it is my belief that we are discussing a subject that is no less serious than that of freedom or slavery, and this warrants frank debate. An open conversation is the only way we can come to the matter of facts and fulfill our civic responsibilities to this country and our moral responsibilities to God. If I hold back in my convictions for fear of giving offense or of possible repercussions, I would consider myself guilty of treason to my country and of disloyalty to God, who I revere above all earthly kings. It is only natural to believe in the best intentions of our leaders and to hope that what is happening is only temporary. We wish to lose ourselves in the day-to-day struggle of living and to turn a blind eye wishing that everything will work out. But are these the actions of patriotic, God-loving people who love liberty? Are we willing to listen to those men and women who put their heads in the sand, refusing to acknowledge the real threats posed against them? For me, I believe that the light of the truth is better than the darkness of ignorance. I cannot see into the future, but I am capable of seeing what has been done in the past. I ask you, what in the last 13 years of governmental tyranny gives any one of you hope that there will be an end to this madness? Is it the condescending smile in which our leaders have when they speak about our concerns? That smile is nothing more than a trap to lure you into a false sense of security. Ask yourselves why these men, who in one instance smile and say that this is for the best of the nation, and in the other purchase implements of war to be used by Homeland Security and a militarized police. Are these tools necessary for a benevolent government? I ask you, could these armored vehicles and billions of rounds of hollow point ammunition be anything less than the tools of subjugation and submission? Can any of you think of a different reason for our government to purchase these things? What enemy within the borders of this nation warrants such arms? There are none. These are meant for us and could be meant for no other. We have tried working within the boundaries of our current system, but everything we have tried has ended up failing because it has meant to fail. The system has been hijacked to a point that elections are a farce that only gives us the choice between two sides of the same coin. So what should we do now? Should we plead for change from leaders who have never listened to us before? What can we do that has not been tried? We cannot deceive ourselves further. We have done everything within the bounds of our political systems to avert the upcoming storm. We have petitioned and we have protested. We have begged our leaders to do the right thing and have been met with more unconstitutional laws, more of our freedoms being taken away, and even violence in the streets. It is a vain hope to think that these people will change. If we wish to remain free, if we wish for our children to live under the tree of liberty, we must fight. I say it again, we must fight. They tell us that we are weak, unable to stand up against such a formidable adversary. But when will we be stronger? Will it be next week or next month? Will it be when we are completely disarmed, or when there is a soldier on every corner and a listening device in every home? Would we gain strength by doing nothing and standing by? Will we gain power by laying on our backs while the blanket of delusion is draped over us and our leaders continue to put us in chains? We are not weak as long as we use the resources that God has given us. 300 million people armed in the holy cause of liberty in such a country that we possess are unbeatable by any force. Besides, we shall not fight our battles alone. There is a just God that looks down on our nation. The battle is not won by the strong alone. It is won by the vigilant, the active, and the brave. Besides, we have no choice. Even if we decided to do nothing, the fight has already begun. The only way to avoid the upcoming conflict is to allow our children to become slaves. The methods of control have already been created. The fight is inevitable, and let it come. I'll say it again, let it come. It is pointless to discuss this matter further. People may scream at the tops of their lungs for peace, peace, but there is none to be had. The battle has already begun. The upcoming months will bring the fight to your very doors. Why are we standing here doing nothing? Our brothers are already fighting. What else do you need? Is life so dear or peace so sweet as to be purchased at the price of chains and slavery? Forbid it, Almighty God! I know not what course others may take, but as for me, give me liberty or give me death.